took the 5 guys out that were on the court and replaced them with a completely different 5. Were you happy with the results of that, and just overall, what did you think tonight?
Well, I didn't think it was great by any stretch. I thought we were dull, boring, not a lot of pace, energy, except for one guy, obviously, and he was really good. But no, we started different guys the second half, and it was only because of the minute distribution for the most part, and then that group didn't do very well to start the half. So it's not a big deal one way or another, but certainly, tonight we were. I mean, there were some things defensively that we were okay, but we also didn't create havoc. We had our bigs didn't play big, and you can see we missed Darren, and other guys got to make some shots, but it wasn't great by any stretch, but we got through it. We probably needed something like that.
Trey had just under 20 minutes tonight. I know it's an exhibition game, but his usage going on throughout the rest of the season, do you think it might be more than that, or is
What,
that
minutes?
Yeah.
Trey? Yeah, it'll be more, but I didn't think that, he hunted a few shots. He did, he tried to post up and faded away and was soft a couple of times. So I actually thought he and Flory shied away from playing stronger, and so that was the reason why he came out. But he's a good player, but he's got to be more of a physical presence for us.
What have you thought of Bryson Tiller over the last couple of games?
I thought he was really good at Louisville. I didn't think he was very good tonight, except Melvin. But I thought he was really good at Louisville, and he played the 5. He didn't play the 4 against Louisville because Flory was in foul trouble most of the time. So I thought he was really good. He's our best low post scorer, but I thought he shied away from making some stronger moves tonight too, though.
The enthusiasm and the energy that Melvin brings, can that be infectious for other guys when he's out there?
Yeah, it will be. Yeah, and it'll be infectious for our fans. He'll be a fan favorite when you play that hard and play with pace and energy. And he'll make some mistakes, but most of the mistakes that he makes is out of being aggressive and trying hard. But doesn't he remind you guys of Tyshawn? I mean, just not only physically, but just the way he plays and everything. I see a lot of similarities. I thought Tyshawn was great.
Bill, when guys have sat down before, we've been around them a while, know what they're looking at. These two said, Melvin said he's looking at his rebounds first on the stat sheet, and Trey said he's looking at assists and turnovers. Do you like to hear that stuff and know what they're looking for and how it relates to what you want them to be focusing on?
Well, first of all, they've got it twisted. Melvin should be worried about rebounds and turnovers, and Trey should be worried about rebounding.
Right.
Mel should be worried about assists and turnovers, and Trey should be worried about rebounding. So maybe that's a conversation that we need to have if that's what they think that's going to really help us win, because Trey's got to rebound the ball. I don't know how many he had tonight. He had 6, but no offensive rebounds on a team that only made 4 threes. He's got to do a better job with that.
I also want to ask you, was it fluky or something you're looking at with Paul and Flory being out there together? It was short tonight, but
there was nothing to it. It may not ever happen again.
Okay.
Yeah, but I was just trying to get guys minutes. That's all.
Okay.
Bill, are you surprised by anything from the 2 exhibition games that you watched about this team?
I don't think I'm surprised by anything tonight. Maybe a little disappointed in how our bigs played as much as anything, and how aggressive they were. But I was pleasantly surprised about the moment and how the guys reacted in the moment against Louisville. I thought we did pretty well, especially with Darren not playing the second half, basically. So I thought there were some good things there.
And with Darren's kind of stomach bug, did it kind of just pop up today, or was it something?
Yeah, he hadn't felt well. He hadn't felt well since halftime of the last game. He's dealing with the cramping stuff. But I think that and not feeling well physically, and he's talked to the doc, so he'll get that handled, and hopefully he'll be full speed here in a couple of days.
You said on the radio it was a bug of some kind?
Yeah, but I don't know exactly what kind of bug it was, Gary. I just know that he's said he didn't feel well today. But you know, it could all be kind of related. I don't know, but there's no reason to put him out there tonight if he didn't feel well.
Tonight, you held them to 35 points. No team has ever scored 35 in the history of exhibition Kansas basketball. What do you think of your defense?
I thought our free throw defense was superb. They're 2 for 10. They missed shots that they could have easily made. We screwed up on a lot of switches and stuff like that. So I don't think it was awful by any stretch, but I don't think we did anything spectacular defensively.
How's Jamari McDowell played in your eyes?
I would say he's been pretty solid, but you know, he made a shot tonight. So in the exhibition games, I could be wrong on this. 1 for 3 tonight, 0 for 2 the other night, so 1 for 5. He gotta do better than that. We gotta shoot the ball better than that.
Coach, it's only Flory's second year, but how important is he going to be as a leader in the middle for you guys this year?
Well, he's really important, and you know, Flory's our most experienced guy, basically returning. So yeah, it's very important. Now he wasn't very good tonight, and I thought he got out of character and tried to score ways that he doesn't score, and then you do that, and you have a couple of ugly balls, and then you don't play as confidently, you know, because you didn't play to your strengths. He just got to play to his strengths better. But he's a really good player. But he labored tonight, so that's probably good for him to see. To be honest with you, that he needs to play a certain way, because he didn't do that tonight.
Is Melvin kind of emerging as that second option to you, and do you think that's important for this team, or are you okay with it kind of
You mean
being-
offensively second option?
Yeah.
I think if Melvin is our second option, then it's going to be a very poor offensive year. He's maybe the second ball handling option, and maybe the best at getting downhill. But the way he scored tonight isn't going to be the way you score against Houston, driving and getting all the way to the basket and stuff like that. So, you know, the Flory and Trey and Cole and whoever else has to step up and make shots. And that's probably not what Mel does the best. But if he could shoot 33 from beyond the arc, that would be great. But I don't know that he's going to take a ton of them.
Bill, through 2 exhibitions, do you have any better picture on if anyone might redshirt this season?
Corbin's going to. You didn't write that, you know. And after that, I really don't know yet. You know, in today's time with the portal and all that stuff, it's kind of, how do you do it? Do you play them for the long-term future, or you just try to do what's best for today and then recruit tomorrow based on today's results? So I don't really know yet, but I would say Corbin is for sure.
Coach, you guys had 13 turnovers to Fort Hayes' 7. What did you see that Fort Hayes did well to force those turnovers?
I don't know that they forced them as much. I just think we had some bad ball handling plays. I thought they handled the pressure, even though it was, you know, the pressure that we put on tonight was kind of like Louisville's pressure that they put on us. Man to man, maybe trap every now and then, not really serious pressure, but it made us have to handle the ball, and we made them have to handle the ball, and I thought they did a pretty good job of not turning it over. But the way that Mark will probably play with this team is, you know, move it, make a defense make a mistake, and make the defense chase you a little bit. So, you know, they don't take a lot of chances on offense. We probably take more chances, but I didn't think our ball handling was awful tonight. You know, how many do we have? 13?
Yeah.
Yeah. If my teams historically have probably averaged in that, you know, 11 to 13 range, because we have a lot of different guys handle it. do that, you usually turned over a little bit more.
You also talked about earlier just having your team getting better rebounds inside. What did you see from, I guess, both sides on the interior in terms of how well both sides did? And
I would say, I'm just looking at it right here, but we missed 30 shots and got 14 back. So that's probably pretty good. They missed, if you just want to look at it this way, they missed 45 shots and got 6 back, which is excellent. So we did a much better job percentage-wise of rebounding. The thing I would be probably, even though it's not exactly Louisville, but long shots mean long rebounds, and that's where Louisville killed us the other day. They missed 18 threes today, and they didn't kill us on the offensive glass, so we probably did a better job of running down the long balls, which is probably good, better.
all right, Coach, thank you.
Okay, guys.